What's up, everybody? This is M3 James. Hope everybody is having a great Tuesday. Day before Thanksgiving is a lot to be thankful for. So I just want to take a quick moment to address a couple things. First and foremost, shout out to you guys for the support, the likes, the follows, the shares of my M3. You guys are simply amazing, and I've seen so many of you guys get faster and do better with your car, which is truly, truly humbling to see, as we all kind of share that same kind of common interest and passion. So keep up the good work out there. Just wanted to address a couple things. It's gotten back to me from multiple people that Daryl Coleman, who calls himself S58, something the GOAT. I don't know exactly his hashtag or his page, but it's gotten back to me that he's had a couple things to say about me and my car on a live, on post, that I really wasn't sure if I was going to address, because I'm really not that dude to get into online internet spats. But I gotta say something. Where I come from, at the end of the day, I'm all about keeping it real, and I feel like I need to address a couple of things that is 100% false that has been said about me. I made a post where my car went 971 on the street at 142 point something, right? Full weight, full interior, stock wheels with a Nitto tire, no carbon interior, no carbon brakes, steel brakes, which was an amazing time. I was actually shocked when I first saw that. And I made a post and I referenced Daryl's name. I referenced his name as a form of respect, because Daryl, if I'm not mistaken, was the only one prior to do a 973 on August 23rd, according to your post, full weight, Apex wheels with Nitto tires. So when I saw that 971, I was like, yo, I don't know if anybody actually ran that time. Yes, it's a micro record, but that's fast as hell for a stock car with full weight, right? So I referenced your name as form of respect. Some reason, somehow, he took this as a challenge. He took it as if I'm disrespecting him. He took it as whatever he took it as, because that's what it came back to me. It wasn't a form of disrespect. It was me acknowledging the time that he ran, and I think I might have just beat that for myself. Okay, it's giving respect to somebody else that might have had a great time, and now that time now just got beat. So then I took it to a step further. Cecil County had their very last event down in Cecil, Maryland. So I took the M3 there for the very first time, and let me tell you something. Doing quarter-mile passes on the track is not easy. It's a lot of people, it's intimidating. It's my first time taking that M3 to the track. It's a lot going on that day. It was cold. I think it was like 49 to 50 degrees. And shout out to Twin Turbo, Jamie. He's a good friend of and brother of mine. My boy Mark, who has one of the fastest X3Ms right now out of Delaware. Both of those guys are out of Delaware. Jamie has an M4, which is doing phenomenal times as well. But shout out to those guys for the help and assisting. Also Miguel, who has a really fast M4. I got a chance to meet him in person. But anyway, I went to the track just to see what the car would do. So my best time at the track, right before they was getting ready to close, I ran a 9.6. 9.6 at 142 point something, right? Which was amazing. So of course I was stoked. Did a video showing that I had full interior, all of that jazz. Daryl gets on a live now and tries to discredit my track time. Who the hell tries to discredit an NHRE track? It's mind blowing to me. Gets on a live, says that he's teaching me a lesson. Let me tell you something, my guy. There is no lesson that you taught me. I'm not your son. I'm not your child. And that's my issue that I have, right? You get on here on these lives and you speak down of others as if you are entitled to be this guy bigger than God itself. You're not teaching me a lesson. I'm a grown-ass man with kids, house, and all of that stuff. There is no lessons that you taught me, okay? I went on a track and I made a hell of a pass for a full weight car, hands down. He gets on there, tries to discredit my track time, but mind you, he was just there at Cecil County Raceway with Miguel, with Bernard, when Bernard ran 8. Shout out to Bernard when he ran those 8s. And you made a post about it on your page, shouting them out. Why didn't they get discredited? I don't know. Help me understand that piece, but that's a whole nother conversation. So I'm coming on here because Daryl now goes on to do a post where he now put his interior back in. He puts his stock wheels back on with Michelin tires. Bro, that's all great. He makes a glory pass of 964 at 144 or something like that, which is amazing. On the street. That's what's up. On the street. Full weight, as he says and claims, with his car with stock wheels. That's awesome, dude. You made one pass. Mind you, guys, I've done it 3 times. So I did it at the track. Then I proceeded to go on the street and I did 969 at 141 point something. And I also did 964 at 140 something. Now you tell me if that is not a consistent car. That is consistent as hell. Mind you, stock wheels, full interior, no carbon, anything. Daryl now saying that I went beating my chest. I didn't beat my chest. If anything, you're beating your chest on these lives because you beat my track time initially at 964 and you had one pass, which is a great pass. See, here's the problem with Draggy. Draggy has killed racing. Draggy is a great tool. People are taking Draggy to the whole other level now. And I'm gonna be honest with you. Draggy has valid invalids. And what I mean by that, it says valid, but it's invalid if you actually look at some of these Draggies posted based on their spikes, based on their graphs, all of that. But who cares? At this point, I've proven to myself, me versus me, not me versus Daryl, that my car is a consistent 9.6 car. 3 times. For me, and when I do things, I like to do it. If I can't repeat it more than twice, it's not a consistent car for me. I'm not gonna go out there and beat my chest and say, hey, I just made this pass. That's what's up. We've all had Hail Mary passes. But at the end of the day, can your car consistently do that in these type of conditions and this type of weather? I've proven to myself that I can. I've proven to my tuner that I can. I've proven to everybody else that I can. So I just want to get on here and just clear that air. I have no beef with nobody. I have no beef with you, Daryl. I have no beef with nobody in the S58 community. But what I do have a problem with is if my name is being thrown out there or you're insinuating or trying to discredit something that I'm doing, that's a problem. Where I come from, I got to address that. That's a problem. So I'm kindly asking that it stops. I kindly ask that going forward, continue crushing it, continue helping the community, leave my name out of it. I make my post, I leave your name out of it. I simply reference you as a measure of respect when I beat your 973 pass, and I wanted to be sure that I was kept honest when I posted 971 because I don't know everything that's out there. So that's as simple as that. I hope you guys have a great holiday. I hope you guys have a good Thanksgiving. There's a lot to be thankful for. Always keep in mind that there's someone that has it worse than you. So uplift and upbuild that person that may not be in the same position that you're in, because that is what life is all about. Again, I'm M3 James. I appreciate the love and support. You guys have a good one.